Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Roman Real Style. Today we're going to be talking about how much should you let your environment affect your professional dress. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. By doing that, these videos will come right to you. In addition, if you like this and you find it useful, I would appreciate it if you would like it down below. And while you're down there, make sure to grab our free ebook, 47 pages, great content, and I'll try to link you to some useful articles which will help expand on what we're talking about. So this is the question that came in. All right. Antonio, I'm a corporate accounts manager, and I've got a wide variety of customers. My main issue is that on a given day, depending on the territory I'm in, I may have a conference with top executives at a nuclear power generating facility where suits and tie are expected, and then 30 minutes later, I'm going to be giving a presentation to a manager of a large construction company who would ridicule anyone in a suit as he sits across from me in a pair of jeans and a stained t-shirt. Changing clothes multiple times a day is not possible. What should I do? How do I bridge the gap between business and street clothes? Kind regards, Chris. All right. Chris has got, and I think that there are many men throughout the world who have this dilemma. Throughout the day, they're meeting different types of people at different levels of professionalism. I've talked about this a little bit, and normally the advice I give is go for flexibility in your wardrobe. Go with something that can be dressed down and dressed up. So an idea would be, to go with a suit and go with something that you could then take the jacket off, you could slip the tie off, roll up your sleeves, and all of a sudden, maybe you've got a light blue shirt on with a dark navy pair of trousers, brown shoes. So it does look a little bit more casual. Another thing to do is to dress with a very nice, well-fitted sports jacket with a pair of dark slacks. And that isn't exactly a suit, but if it fits really well, you've got a nice tie with it, you dress it up with a pocket square, all of a sudden you're going to be at about the same level as a lot of those guys who are in ill-fitted suits and have no idea of style. Now, but this really is about a bigger question. This is, how much should you give when it comes to professional dress? Because I can see him going in there in this suit and this guy sitting there just finished his sandwich. Maybe he spilt it all over the front of him. I've just got this image of this big burly construction guy who's laughing at any type of suit that comes in. But at the end of the day, this is a corporate, executive. He's an account manager. And you need to dress like one, Chris. You can't, to some extent, you want to dress and mimic your clients, but at the end of the day, you are what you are. And you represent your company. You represent, probably a multi-million-dollar business. And, this gentleman, he may, who knows why he's ridiculing people in suits, but at the end of the day, that is your dress. That is how you dress to go to work. And the same way that a plumber, that he wears certain types of gear because he can expect to be slogging through, a few inches of water. He can expect to be down on his knees, changing out something under a sink. Every profession has the clothing that is suited to it. And your profession has one, and you shouldn't go below it. Now, to an extent, you want to give. You want to make those that you're dealing with. And if you're in the sales cycle, you probably do want to bring a change of clothes. But if you're not in the sales cycle, and this is more in the service, this is more in the just customer follow-up interaction, you are always representing their company. And they may snicker and say, yeah, we just had a visit from the suit. But at the same time, if I went in and I'm dealing with a banker and I'm about to give this man my money and he comes out and he's dressed as a jester, or he's dressed as a clown, or he's dressed as a plumber, I'm going to have reservations about handing over this guy my money because he doesn't look like what, in my mind, a banker should look like. So remember that you do want to accommodate, especially during the sales cycle, you want to accommodate the people you're working with. But you also need to maintain your level of professionalism and never drop below that. You've got to have your standards. So I hope that helps, Chris, and I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.